Hi everyone. Spring is in the air and I know this season is a lot different than in previous. I miss you coming to my class and the people that were new making a basket. I'll try to show you some flowers. You're making your basket, some of the new things, a lot of dainty flowers fill in, and then you have the main flowers, like if it's for sun, these Biden's daisies are in lots of oranges, yellows, something to pop. Maybe you want something, these are for sun. The verbena comes in lots of different colors. There's reds, pinks. Over here is blue. There's two-tone blue. We know we love verbena, but one thing you remember to deadhead it, you can have it in your basket. This is a new color called Lobster Fest, and it's a nice color. In fact, going with, even though it's salmon, it goes good with pink Gara. I use that Gara for a thriller. Sometimes you like something tall in your basket, that would be good. Or maybe you wanted a tall coleus. This nice red coleus is a new color. It's called Kingswood Torch, and that might make something big. The Diaski and the pink, it comes in, there's two shades of pink. That's something fills in. This is a new Nemesia. If you want, some people always had fragrant baskets. This is called Bumbleberry. It's a pretty blue. It has to be deadheaded. It would be filled and mounded. It's not going to trail. It also comes in white, and there's a dark blue one that I don't have right here. But if you're going to use a shade, I use blue lobelia. There's white lobelia over here. It's just starting to bloom. People can, it's called hot. You can put it in a spot in the back in a sunny basket. Here's the yellow Nemesia. I like it, but it's always needing to make sure you get the flowers off so it keeps reblooming. Okay, these are nice little fillers for the sun. I've got the yellow Nemesia, the Diaskia pink, Swan River Daisy, which is lilac, and then the little callies come in lots of different colors. This is a lilac eclipse, and trailing over here is a verbena, and in the middle here, which you don't see, is a Thunbergia vine, which can go in sun. Some people sneak them in their shade baskets. White lobularia looks like Alyssa, makes it fragrant, but these are all little, even though this is a 10-inch basket, you got a lot of little fillers that will fill in your basket. We've used verbenas for trailing for in the sun, lots of different verbenas. Here is that Thunbergia in orange and yellow. That needs more sun, but I'm seeing people put it in partial shade. And we don't overlook, that's the Lamium that is a perennial ground cover, and it trails. It can go in shade baskets, sun baskets. This is a new vine for shade. It's going to have a little yellow flower. See how it's rooting? That would work good for in a shade basket. A lot of sedums. Now this is more of a mounding yellow one, but that might look nice for a sun basket. And if you had a shade basket, you could use that golden Lysimachia, which is down here. This is for shade, and you can have that in there, and see, this would trail. Here's some more Lamium. In the shade, you can use ivies, coleus. This is a trailing coleus. It can take some sun too. Most of the coleuses over the years are beautiful colors, so I wouldn't overdo it, but because they fill in and are quite tall, so you're always having to prune them, which makes the basket fuller. Wire vine is a nice vine to use. Here's some more daisy-like for sun. Yellow, I think of the baskets that like a lot of sun, and you could accent it with this Diaskia, which is for sun. Bacopa is used, probably one of the most trailing White brings out the color in your basket. We've got yellow callies. They come in blues and reds. We've got Lophos, Lophosporum. We've used that trumpet flower. It's in white. Red wine. And a rose color. I think this is the rose one here. And those can take some shade, and I know a lot of people liked those last year. Heliotrope, if you want something to fill. It's a little blue flower, very fragrant. That would work.
And good for bees.
Good for bees. Here's the variegated English ivy. Could be used in a shade basket. Moss roses, purslane. They're closed up for the evening, but there's doubles. If you have a hot spot for a basket, you can use that. For a thriller in a shade basket, this foliage is good. It gets very big, but it would work for the season in your basket. Your vines for sun, Vinca vine is a traditional one. If you weren't just using Vinca vine, you could use licorice vine.